You guys, today I want to talk to you about something that completely changed the way you grow your business. And it doesn't matter if you already have a team or not, or it doesn't matter if you're just getting started, if you're a brand new affiliate. But I want to talk a little bit about leading from where you are, basically leading by example. Okay. Because a lot of people think that leadership only happens when you have like this title or a big team. But honestly, the truth is leadership is about taking action. It's about influence. It's about consistency. And bottom line, that starts with you. So think about it this way. Your actions set the tone for everyone around you. Small daily actions like posting a story or checking in with a customer, following up with a prospect, right? Showing up consistently. We hear these things all the time, but those actions, as you're doing them, you guys are going to inspire others more than any pep talk that you could ever give, more than any pep talk that I could ever give. Even if you don't have a team yet, when you show dedication and consistency, I promise you people notice. I promise you people, they're watching. So I want to give you a couple examples. So I think it was like a few weeks ago, I had my mind that, okay, Tammy, you've got to get more consistent. I don't know if it was on a training or what have you, but I kept posting. I was so good at it. I was really proud of myself. I kept posting consistently about my own make wellness journey, like how I started and what I was taking, what it was doing for me. Even though you guys, I don't know if anybody was watching. I mean, you could see, people's names through my stories, but I don't know if they were really paying attention or if they even cared. But slowly, some of you guys and a few customers reached out to me and they started asking questions and they started kind of talking about their own story and the things that they needed and wanted and how they wanted to heal. And a few of them even decided to try the products because they saw me showing up, right? They know a lot of people, these customers that I'm talking about, they're customers now, they know a lot of people sharing Make Wellness, but they said that they don't ever hear them talking about it. But I was the one that stuck in their head because I showed up. Those small, consistent actions just kind of kept sparking engagement and it built momentum a little bit at a time without me having to even needing to push someone, right? Or to continue to reach out and go, are you ready? Are you ready? Of course, we know this doesn't always happen, y'all, but it will compound if you're consistent. Let me give you another time. So, another time I followed up, I checked back in with someone who seemed, pretty hesitant in the beginning when they were asking about the products. But at that moment, I didn't give them the entire right, the peptide pitch, right? I didn't try to convince them all at once in one story. I just checked in with a quick message and shared my personal experience, and then I just kind of left the conversation open for questions. And again, it didn't happen right then, but within a few days, they were excited to get started. And so that's just the power of these small, consistent actions. If you don't do them, it's not going to happen, right? These consistent actions are going to ripple out in ways that you might never see immediately. So don't give up. You've just got to keep going and keep moving and keep grooving, right? Keep doing those small daily actions. Okay, I want to talk a little bit because this was so interesting to me. I want to talk a little bit about motivation versus dedication. And this is something that I want to share you guys because it's so important. Um, Motivation works, right? You're all motivated. It works until it doesn't. You think about the times that you were so motivated about something like, a meal plan or an exercise routine or getting up early to do whatever it is that you do in the morning, just whatever that is. You were so motivated about something and you did great. You did so good at it for a couple of weeks. And then you slowed down a little bit. And then before you know it, you weren't doing that action at all. I want to give an example about myself. I'm just going to be pretty honest here. Okay, so you guys know, some of you know that we did that weekly fitness challenge in the Habits Hub. I was so motivated. I was so excited. I was gung ho. I knew this was going to give me a jump start into having a better routine with my exercise regime. I did them all. I did every week. I did 100 or 50, whatever they asked for of that fitness. And even like a week after that, I was doing so well. And then before you know it, it started dwindling. I was doing less and less. I wasn't doing all four. I wasn't doing that many reps. And now I'm not doing them at all. I'm back to my regular Pilates routine and walking and things like that. But I was motivated, but I wasn't dedicated enough, right? So there's going to be days, you guys, when you don't feel like posting. There's going to be days when you don't feel like reaching out or following up. And that's what I want to talk to you about, the dedication part versus motivation. You guys, that's when you have to look deep within. I had to do that with myself. Find your internal fire of desire. Kind of like just tap into that purpose. What is your purpose for this? And then practice those habits that create lasting success, like the exercise regime. Well, I have finally gotten back on that, not as full force as I was doing in the Habits Hub, but I've gotten back on it. I was on a call with Justin Prince the other day, and he kept emphasizing this, and this is just so cool. He said, there are reasons, there are always reasons to quit, and there's always reasons to keep going. But the reason you choose is going to define who you are. I wrote that out. I actually made a Facebook post about it. I have it right here next to my computer. There are reasons to quit and there's always reasons to keep going, but the reason you choose will define who you are. Leadership, whether you have a team or not, isn't about feeling ready or motivated every single day. Trust me. It's about showing up anyway. It's about taking those small steps that reflect your commitment and integrity. Every one action done consistently can inspire someone else. And you guys, that's real influence. So what I'd like for you to do is take a minute to think, just take a minute to think about this. What is one small action you can take this week for 7 days that reflects leadership from where you are at this point? Team or not, right? Maybe it's posting a story, maybe it's following up, sharing a tip, or just simply answering a question that someone asked. You guys, people are watching. They are watching you. People will reach out to you when they decide that they want to join Make Wellness. If you're consistent, you will be in the back of their minds. Remember, you don't need a team to lead. You don't need a team to lead. Leadership starts with you. Your actions, your consistency, and your integrity influence the people that are around you, and they set that example for others. And even if they're not on your team yet, okay? Every small action that you do matters. Every post, every message, every conversation sends a signal out about what's possible when someone decides to show up, do the work, and lead by example. So I have a challenge for you this week. Pick one small action and commit to it every day. It could be business related. It could be personal related. Post that story, send that message. Share your experience and take that first step, even if you don't feel completely ready, because leading where you are, like I said, isn't about having a title or a team yet. It's strictly about showing up. It's strictly about taking action. It's about inspiring others through your example. Don't wait for your leader to tell you how to show up. Don't wait for your upline. Don't wait for me. Don't wait for the people on all the trainings that we have are able to take advantage of to tell you how to show up. Start practicing being a leader now, because it's going to happen. I cannot wait to hear how you hear about the ways that you lead this week. You got this, guys.